Welcome back, every one of my hopheads, to another episode on Beer, Bourbon, and Games. Now, today we are going to take a look at a beer from a very iconic brewery, and that is going to be Victory Brewery. Victory Brewing has been around since 1996, and they are hometown in Pennsylvania, so it is a local craft beer to me. They have an amazing lineup of year-rounds and seasonals. I absolutely love their products. They were actually one of the first craft beers that I ever had. I would say Dirt Wolf, Storm King, and Hop Devil were some of the first craft beers that I ever had when I was starting my craft beer journey. Before we start off, I will say this can is absolutely awesome. So their graphic artist is just killing it. I love the design of this. The colors pop. I love the monkey. I love the way that everything is included. We are going to take a look at one of the year-round offerings from Victory, and that is Golden Monkey. Now, this is a Belgian-style Tripel ale. It has added spice. It is 9.5% ABV, so Belgians typically are a little bit higher, especially when you get to the Tripel or Triple if you prefer. That category, it's going to raise a little bit there. Now, there is some stuff here on the back. Mystical flavors to enlighten you. Nose is loaded with Belgian yeast character of banana and clove, with an equally fruity body balance with a light earthy hop character. Savor notes of orange and spice, followed by a dry finish. So we'll see if that's what we get when we read these labels. Sometimes you read a label and they're like, this is what you'll have, and they're like, that's not what we had at all. But we'll see how close that is. Now, it is a Pilsner malt. The hops, I'm gonna probably mispronounce it. It looks so easy. It's literally Tettnang, but I know that it's a German hop. Tettnang? Is it Tettnang? I don't know. Anyone out there that knows how to actually pronounce it, please correct me in the comments down below. But let's try it. It's been a very long time since I have had this beer. Now, if we take a look at our beer here, it is a beautiful golden honey look in the glass. I don't know if we can see that very well on camera. Clear off some of the fog from the glass there. The carbonation is very strong. There are tons and tons of tiny bubbles rising from the bottom to the top. So the carbonation in this is very nice. The head has dissipated slightly, but not by much. We still are retaining about 1/4 of an inch of head, and it's a very nice white non-frothy head. Overall, it's a beautiful looking beer. I love the look of this. I love the color, especially in the light. That golden banana color, golden honey look is very nice. But let's go ahead and smell it and see if we get the smells that they claim we're going to get. We do. They did not lie. It has the very strong Belgian yeast characteristic right off the top. You can smell it just from a mile away here. The banana is there and the clove is there, so nailed it. They killed it on that. It's pretty common for Belgian to smell exactly like this. This is the stereotypical Belgian smell. It's such a beautiful smell. Absolutely wonderful. I'm getting the slight orange peel that they were talking about, the notes of orange. I'm not getting it super packed in there, but I do smell where they're coming from. The clove and the banana and the Belgian yeast are the strongest smells here. But I can definitely see a little bit of that orange. But the most important part is, how does this bad boy taste? That's what we all care about here. Beer, doesn't matter how it smells. If it tastes bad, no one's gonna want to drink it. Victory's been here for, I think, 23 years now, so they must be doing something right. So cheers, guys. Let's go ahead and see how this tastes. We have the Belgian yeast character right up front. It is very delicious. The Belgian yeast just comes straight to your palate. There is that slight hint of banana rounding it out, and you do have those beautiful spices in there. It tastes like clove, nutmeg, kind of reminds me of some baking spices all thrown together in there. Let's take a second sip here and see what else we get out of this. Medium bodied mouthfeel, very nice flavor, just fills your entire mouth, and it's not dissipating too quickly. The banana and the clove and the spices are sitting around the side of my mouth, and the Belgian yeast is just very nicely sitting on my tongue, and all the flavors are rounding out very, very nicely in there. Belgians have such a great flavor profile. I really like this one a lot. I've not really met a Belgian that I didn't like. It's got those very good bread characteristics in there, the baking spices, the banana, the clove, all of that stuff just rounding out into an amazing beer package. It is 9.5%, so it does have that Belgian yeast and the Belgian booziness to it. It is a little bit higher, definitely shouldn't be sessionable. You could have a few of these, and then when you get up from the bar, you're gonna forget how to walk really quickly. But I could definitely see why someone would try to drink a whole bunch of these in a row, because the flavor is absolutely incredible. So if I had to rate this beer, which I will, and just a reminder guys, everything that I drink shows up on my Untapped. I will check it in there. I put everything that I drink on the channel and everything that I drink out in my personal life onto that as well. I try to check in every single beer. So if you would like to see what I'm drinking, where I am, you can follow me on that. I will put my link down in the description below. You're also going to find links to my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon if you want to support the channel at all. No pressure at all, but if you ever want to give back to the channel so that way I can buy more beer, bourbon, and games, feel free. You can always go ahead and do that. But as I said, no pressure at all. This right here, this is very, very close to a 4 for me. I would say this is a 3.75, which is a very respectable score. Anything above a 3.5, I feel on Untapped is a very, very good score. It's very close to jumping up to that 4 level. It's definitely an amazing offering from Victory, and you wouldn't go wrong getting into this one. I know that they have some cool variants like Sour Monkey and stuff like that, so I do want to definitely try those. I have not yet, but Golden Monkey is definitely a top-notch beer. It's very close to the 4, so guys, I would say if you are able to get this, which I believe it is available in 34 states, so you should hopefully be able to get this where you are. Take a look and see if you can find it in your local grocer. Buy some, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Also, if you've never had this, but maybe you've had another Victory brew, throw it down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite Victory Brewing product is. Is it Storm King? Is it Hop Devil, which is a personal favorite? Prima Pils is top notch. I love Prima Pils. I don't typically like Pilsners, but they kill it there. So, with all that said, this beer, unfortunately, or fortunately for me, is not going to drink itself. We're going to have to help it, guys. Cheers. Gotta love the monkey.